good, y'all. 1 second. Y'all got a little whole setup. MIDI, what's happening? Appreciate the sub. Appreciate it. Kind of running around all over the place. All right, give me 1 second. I gotta grab my dog some water. 1 second. All right, what's good, y'all? What is good? What is good? What is good? My fault if I'm missing chats. All right, y'all. Let's go. Game three's on the way. What is happening? Who y'all got? Who y'all got? First game back at the crib for Atlanta. Let's go. So we got New York at the crib. Atlanta Hawks are taking on the Knicks. Game three. So tip goes to New York. All right, let's go. Almost turnover. That results in an out of bounds on Atlanta, but should have been Atlanta ball anyway. I thought they was kicking the ball. Josh Hart on the floor. But what's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? So McCollum stripped it away. Josh Hart. Yeah, he's definitely kicking the ball. So Brunson's guarded by Daniels off rip. Cass guarded by Onyeka. Another McCollum strip results in an Atlanta turnover. Daniels driving. Spin move on Brunson, no good. He left it at the rim, but he is going to take advantage of that. Cat walks into a three. Nicely contested, but he misses that one. Onyeka brings it down for Atlanta. Jalen brings it up. Yeah, McCollum had that mismatch against Karl Anthony Towns. Jalen Johnson drives against Mikal Bridges. Cannot get that one to fall. A lot of contact, but it's playoff basketball. So Brunson has his spin go in. It's the first two to go in for the game. Breaks the scoring for either team. No foul. CJ now cooking Jalen Brunson. 4-3. Yes, sir. CJ McCollum puts the first triple for Atlanta. Makes it 3-2. Yeah, early on, man. Early on. We gotta love it. OG Ananobi in the corner. OG Ananobi knocks down that corner three. One of the best in the league at that corner three. CJ going to work against Brunson now early on. Switch, 8 seconds to shoot. Nikhil has it. He's going to work against Mikal Bridges. Nikhil cannot get that one to go. Polly was happening. Was happening, nephew? How you doing, brother? Oh yeah, good move by Jalen Johnson, but foul on Carl Anthony Towns as he pushes Dyson Daniels on his layup attempt. Detroit tied it. The Cancun merchants is crazy, but you are right. You are correct. They are some Cancun merchants. So Dyson misses the first one. Let's see if he can knock down the second one. So Dyson, 10 points in the last two games. Gets that one to go. Facts. Winner of game three is a winner of the series 74% of the time. So it's a very pivotal game. Almost an Atlanta turnover. Yup. Just make the right pass, man. Make the right pass. Josh Hart spins. He finds Mikal Bridges in the corner. Good contest from McCollum. Jalen Johnson rips it away from Karl Anthony Towns. He attacks Josh Hart. Nikhil Alexander Walker for three. No good. He's shooting. It looked good though. It looked good. So he's shooting aggressively. Damn, a 30-3 run. That's crazy. Shout out to Detroit. As Jalen Brunson tries to spin on Yeka, meets him there. Dyson's guarding Cat. Let's go. OG Ananobi guarding by Jalen. Step back for OG. Long. On the floor is crazy. So Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Johnson get tied up there. So Jalen fighting. He looking for a challenge, but don't look like it's gonna go his way. It's a 1 point game. Looks like OG Ananobi's nose is bleeding. I feel him, bro. I had a bloody nose like 3 times today. Allergies have been kicking my ass. So loose ball foul against Jalen. We got a break in the action because of OG Ananobi's nose. So yeah, OG cool. He ethical. He ethical, but he seems real cool. Dyson gets the steal. We call a timeout already. Man, I don't know. A timeout already? Crazy work. It is 7-4. 4 minutes have been played, pretty much. It's a 3 point game. Not too much to take away from it here, though. Atlanta down by three early on, 7-4, like I said. Atlanta not shooting that well early on. That's, I believe, 1 of 5 from the field, but they got to get it going. Well, at least about 2 for 6, maybe. Let's check these stats out. But yeah, if Atlanta wants to come away with this game, they're gonna have to keep playing good defense like they are right now. It's just gonna have to translate into some offense. Doesn't always have to result in the buckets, but so we look at these stats real quick. What's happening, everybody? Appreciate everybody tuning in to the Open Gym. We have Atlanta taking on the New York Knicks as it's game 3 underway in Atlanta. So, like I said, quiet game. CJ is the only one with a field goal. Facts. It is definitely low scoring. Um, if you took the over on this game, I apologize because it might not happen. It looks like it's a defensive game, although Atlanta just isn't executing more so. Uh, I'll say Atlanta's execution is why they have a 3 point deficit instead of a 3.6 point lead. But if they were shooting right or shooting well, I think it would be a different ball game. Everybody except Onyeka has attempted a field goal. CJ McCollum is the only one to put a field goal home. Dyson is one of two from the line, so we'll see how it goes. It's going pretty well on the other end on defense. OG Ananobi is the Knicks' leading scorer early on with 5 points. Jalen Brunson only has two. So I would say it's more so Atlanta just missing their opportunities, and then the Knicks kind of shutting the water off for Atlanta. Atlanta might be a little nervous again. First playoff game at the crib in a while, but I think their nerves can be settled. Um, so I think the game two for Atlanta was pretty. I don't know, man. It felt like they were more under control from the start of the game. Didn't really feel like they had jitters. They just felt like watching a cohesive team in that second game. So um, it'll be interesting to see what Atlanta has to offer here in this first quarter. If they have a good first quarter, it's setting you up for success later on in the game. Um, Especially in the playoffs, man, you don't have too much room for error in any part of the game. So if you do have slow moments, it's great to have some sort of cushion. But early on, it's 3 point deficit for the Hawks is 4-7. It doesn't really look like the Knicks are like too locked in. Not locked in, but it just don't seem like they're that enthusiastic. If Cat can get checked out of the game like mentally early on, it's going to be a big factor for the Hawks. If they can keep him on the wing, I know a big thing game plan wise for Atlanta is throwing like Dyson Daniels or maybe even Kaminga on Karl Anthony Towns. I know he could probably take that matchup, to the paint quite easily, but he just doesn't do that sometimes. Because Dyson and Kaminga aren't the weakest. They are pretty strong for their size, their height. So Jalen trying to get off Josh Hart here. He gets it to Dyson. Dyson now drives against Karl Anthony Towns. Almost backdoors Jalen. Jalen gets it up. Foul on Josh Hart. That's what we talking about. As Jalen Johnson gets the shot up, he gets fouled by Josh Hart, so isn't able to quite finish it. Yeah. He definitely fouled him. So Jalen going to the line for Atlanta's third and fourth opportunities at the line. It's going to be an important area of the game for the Hawks if they want to win this game. They're going to have to at least compete, maybe even win the free throw battle. Because if that's the case, obviously easy points. They're free. So Jalen knocks down both of those. 6-7. It's a 1 point game. 7:40 left to go in this opening quarter. So it looks like Atlanta's electing to go Karl Anthony Towns against Onyeka so far. Maybe they'll switch quite easily. Nope, Dyson's sticking on Brunson. Cat is on the perimeter still. Brunson kind of gets the grenade. He isn't able to get that shot up, but OG Anunoby quick trigger. Jalen Johnson brings down the board. It's a little over 7 minutes to go. Jalen turns the corner. No foul is crazy. No foul is disgusting work. Yo, Zelly Zell, what's happening? I meant to respond to your Instagram DM. I haven't been on Diamond Dynasty in a while, so I'll get you what my team is looking like. Like I said, it's not the greatest because I haven't put too much effort into it recently, but we'll see. We'll see what it's looking like. But I'm gonna get back to grinding Diamond Dynasty here in the show. Overall, another turnover, unforced there. Really, so OG Anunoby just bullies his way to the bucket. Nikhil just kind of lost the dribble there, unfortunately. Nikhil's kind of yet to find his rhythm. CJ McCollum gets a shot up, cannot get that one to go. There's three Knicks there to rebound the ball. Um, Atlanta has the defensive numbers as Cat is trailing, looking to get it back to Brunson. Brunson's opened up there, cannot get that to go. Great job by Jalen grabbing that board. Dyson has Karl Anthony Towns on his heels, gets it to Johnson trailing. Jalen knocks down the triple. Let's go. Jalen Johnson ties the game at 9 apiece. Jackie Robinson's clutch, bro. That's clutch. And Victor Martinez, that's what's up. So 9 apiece. There we go. Nikhil's on Brunson. Now Jalen is guarding Anunoby in the corner. Good block by Onyeka there to meet OG Anunoby at the rim. Jalen drives. He dumps it to Dyson. There we go. Let's go. Jalen finds Dyson cutting for the two. Atlanta takes their first lead of the game. It is 11-9 as Brunson now gets downhill. He's met by three Atlanta Hawks. OG swing. His corner three, no good. Cat tries to flop. Atlanta comes away with the board. Now McCollum attacks. Oh my goodness. That shit was smooth. They need a timeout, y'all. They need a timeout. Yeah. Them crowd pops finna be crazy. Let's go. As Atlanta is now up 13-9 after a Jalen triple, McCollum bucket, and a Dyson dagger. Slice and dice, baby. Slice and dice. Let's go. Let's go. Facts. Jackie Robinson, I'm after that card for sure. I'm halfway through, I think. I'm halfway through Jackie Robinson when I left off. So we'll see how that one goes. But that probably going to be the second best second baseman out there. Victor Martinez, I'd have to double check on that one. But I'm really after the live series too. I'm trying to get Troy Tulowitzki, Albert Pujols, and Felix Hernandez. Boy, need that 99 pitching. Oh my goodness, I've been getting smacked around. I need some good pitching, but I need some water too. Golly. All right, so yeah, many seasons for sure. That's a good way. I'm really having fun enjoying Conquest. Yeah, that live series is clutch, boy. I'm definitely gonna have to get back on the show and grind some Diamond Dynasty. Definitely got me hyped up. But Atlanta, we hope 13-9. They are warming back up. Like I said, kind of slow start. Wasn't the I don't think it was the Knicks, bro. I think the Knicks really cooked, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If it, I don't know. OG Anunoby seemed like the only one that's really up for this game. It seems like that game too. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just a Hawks fan, you know. I can't see without the rose-colored glasses on, but that's smart. See, I'm trying to Stubbs. I'll spend Stubbs. Excuse me. I'll spend Stubbs that I earn, but I'm definitely not gonna. Yeah, facts. I feel you. I'm not gonna spend no money on Stubbs, dog. Unfortunately, this year. But give me 1 second, y'all. We got a commercial break. I gotta grab some water. 1 second. All right, bruh. RB, you not lying, bro. They fumbled at the guard and it really got him messed up. Sick, we ain't got no water bottles. I just had to get it the old fashioned way at the tap. hustled back here. So, second most points, 58 by Atlanta player in the first two player games with the team. Trae Young's 62 is number one. I know they're trying to bring that up because Trae Young, but, whatever they got to do. So, it's a 13-9 game. Play resumes. Mitchell Robinson is now in for Karl Anthony Towns. Seems like an early sub for the New York Knicks as Gabe Vincent is guarding Miles McBride. Jalen Brunson's three, no good. Dyson Daniels comes away with the board. He gets it up to Gabe Vincent. Gabe gets it right back to Dyson. Onyeka has it. He's guarded by Mitch Robinson. He gets Josh Hart right up off him. Swing it. Ooh, missed it. Jalen sets a great screen on Brunson. Gets a switch he loves. Let's go. Jalen's midi, no good. It's Miles McBride. He brings it back out. He thought about attacking, but couldn't get the good look. Hart and Bridges have a handoff. Nikhil is now guarding Miles. Yep. Atlanta ball. Low, what's happening? Low 5, what's happening? Otani. Oof. Dang. You looking up, Zell. You looking up. You looking up, bruh. I'm definitely after that live series too. So let me know if you get that live series. So out there for Atlanta, Jalen puts the three up, no good. Kuminga now gets the board. He checks in. Good stuff. Oh, Bridges. Mikal Bridges was holding on to Jonathan Kuminga. $13-9. Let's go. Jalen. Easy work, brother. Easy work. It is 15-9. Atlanta just has to stay locked in, and I really think they got this game. That's Atlanta basketball. That is Atlanta basketball. Atlanta quick to get it in. Gabe gets it to Dyson Daniels. Dyson just take him to work. Drops it off to Kuminga. Kuminga's left hand. 17-9. It's easy money. 3:55 to go here in the first. Let's get it. It's 17-9. Oh, man. Dyson almost got the steal. They swing it. That didn't touch nobody. Hold on, man. I didn't think that it got deflected now, but W Hawks low. WWWRB. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Atlanta's up 17-9. 3:46 left in this opening quarter. It's a great first quarter. New York just seems to be a little scrambled. Did they spend the night at Magic City? So Brunson, I think, gets that one to go reverse, cool it off a little bit. But it's 17-11. If Atlanta can get this bucket, I know that crowd pop is going to be insane. Gabe Vincent for 3. Let's go. 11-20. Gabe Vincent keeps the run going. Atlanta is, man, it feels good to hear that defense chant, bro. Oh, my God. Let's go. I'm not going to lie, man. Here at State Farm packed out with the defense chants, we don't hear that until the playoffs. And I'm not going to lie. It feels great to hear that. They looking real shaky. Mike Brown looking like he coaching for his job right now. He looks like he might get fired by 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, bro. Josh Hart yelling at the bench. It's looking shaky, y'all. They heard Stephen A. Smith say heads should roll if they lose the series. They got nervous. Kuminga operating. Lie looks for Mitchell Robinson. He gets a shot. Oh, my God. Jonathan Kuminga over Mitchell Robinson. Yeah, brother, I see you don't have standing on business written on your ankles this game. I get that, man. Your business was not stood on last game. Miles McBride from the corner, no good. Kuminga comes up with the board for Atlanta. It's an 11-point game, 22-11. Gabe Vincent Offensive foul, unfortunately, just couldn't get quite set there to set the pick on Kaminga, but it's a great fadeaway by Kaminga, right over Mitch Robinson, bro. That was disgusting. 11 to 22. It's an 11-point game. So with the Hawks, Kaminga has averaged 12 points in the regular season. The playoffs, 13. So already making a better impact. It's a great start for Kaminga here in the first series, first two games. First game was kind of a wash, but second game really impactful. And now this game already making an impact. Brunson guarded by Dyson. Mitchell gets the board. It goes right to him. Great contest by Dyson on that Brunson three though, as Vincent is not switched on Brunson. Mogay does a good job at trying to keep Mitchell Robinson off the board, but he's locked up. Couldn't help on that Brunson drive as Brunson gets the ball to fall. Finally, McCollum tripped up by Miles McBride. Don't know what's going on with New York, man. It's 13 to 22. They playing real rugged ball right now. They acting like we at Rucker Park or something. It don't matter. Oh, Mogay, look at the rim, dog. You could take him. 13 to 22. McCollum operating. Nasty, nasty. Oh, foul first. Jalen Brunson, that's crazy work. Facts. Let's see what happened here. Let's go. 13 to 24. Jalen Brunson's met with a plethora of boos at the free throw line. Gets that first one to go. 14 to 24. It's a 10-point game. Met at the line with flopper chance. They aren't lying. He is a flopper. 15 to 24. See if Atlanta's hot start can keep going. They're shooting really well, like RB says. They got to keep it going, Mogay. Got to line it up, man. We back at the crib, baby. It's 27 to 15. That three from Mogay is money. Almost met with the 8 seconds. Five in a row is crazy. Let's see if they can get it done, but it's going to be interrupted by Jalen Brunson. That was a foul. See, I wouldn't have no problem with it if he kind of like, but he had, why you kick your feet up, bro? It just looks weird. It just looks weird, bro. You got fouled, but it looks weird. It looks weird when you try to kick your feet up. Like, what is you doing kicking your feet up? Like, what is you doing kicking your feet up, brother? Dyson now dribbling against Brunson. Kaminga lines up the triple. Let's go. Five in a row. Let's go. It's 30-18. As Dyson now guarding Brunson, he's met with a double, quick, brief double, quick blitz. Brunson's three against Dyson, no good. Kaminga there to fight for the board, but Clarkson's there to rebound the ball. He kicks it to OG and Anobi, knocks down that corner three that he does so much. 21-30. Good job by OG to knock that down. Let's go. Let's see what happens this last possession for Atlanta. Atlanta's up 30-21 after a great first quarter. Man, I wouldn't mind if OG switched teams, bro. Kaminga on the wing for three. Let's go. It is 21-33 as OG takes the half court heave. Cannot get that one to go. New York looks like they just got stunned. They just got shut out their favorite bodega. They just learned that it got shut down. They're not playing that well. They didn't get their ham and cheese like they always do. They didn't get their chopped cheese like they always do. It just looks like they off their rhythm real quick. Great stuff. Atlanta has to keep this up. Great first quarter. It is 33-21. It's home court cooking right now, dog. It's home court cooking. Let's try to get this 15, 20 piece real quick, right quick. Know what I'm talking about? Let's go ahead and get the job done as first quarter is out the way for the Atlanta Hawks, and it's looking great. I can't even lie to you. It's looking phenomenal, sensational, if you will. Atlanta is up by 12. New York. Ugh. New York, what can we say? New York, what can we say? It is 33-21. Whoo-wee. Jonathan Kuminga might be the MVP of the series. He has 10 points off the bench. He is leading all scorers for the Atlanta Hawks. As for the Knicks, there are a total of 2 players to have scored in this game. 2 players. So I'm not going to do a victory lap. I'm just going to point that out. There's been 2 players that have scored for New York. The rest of the team, scoreless. I'll just put it that way. But for Atlanta, Nikhil and Onyeka are the only starters who haven't scored. Everybody else has gotten them a bucket. So kind of slow start for Nikhil and Big O. But hey, we don't care. We don't care. Great start, though. Great start from the Hawks overall. Just playing really great defense, man. Really good defense there. Just not allowing Jalen Brunson to get comfortable. 2 scores, RB. 2 total scores. Shout out to OG and Anobi. He has 10. Shooting kind of pure from that corner. OG is going to be the only Knick that I might respect this series. Because OG plays ethical, plays straight up. He defends. He does what he's supposed to do. So, I mean, I can't really hate on him. I can't really hate on OG. Everybody be talking about like he hadn't earned his nickname, but OG is definitely he's solid in my book, man. He's solid. So OG got 10. Man, what? So let's hope Dyson. It seems like Dyson has been the only one on Brunson as well. So it just seems like he's having trouble getting comfortable, getting that 3 up. Those drives really aren't working. Atlanta's sending doubles on the drives to kind of stop those easy drives for Brunson. Not really getting switches. New York isn't really getting switches to give Brunson mismatches. So Atlanta's really doing a really good job. You have to credit that to Dyson. He's stronger than a lot of people think. And he can direct that screen, really fight over it, get through it legally. So he does a really good job at avoiding screens. He's been doing a really good job at pushing Brunson to like not really get ran through the screens, if y'all get what I'm saying. So his defensive positioning has been outrageously good this game. So we'll see if that can continue with Dyson off the floor. We'll see if New York tries to mismatch Brunson's minutes with Dyson's minutes. But Corey Kisper's in the game for the Hawks. This view is insane. There we go. Facts. That crowd pop will be nuts. As Kisper's in, he gets the Mo Gay with the poster over OG and Anobi. Let's go. Kingsborough missed it, but it's all good. Mo Gay can clean it right up. It is 35 to 21. Jose Alvarado is in for the Knicks. Nikhil is guarding him. New York gets a switch. Nikhil is guarding Cat. Uh, Atlanta sends help, and Cat is forced to pass the ball out, and he turns the ball over as Atlanta gets another turnover for Atlanta. Excuse me, from New York. That's kind of Cat's thing, just overshooting guys. So looks like Brunson gets his time on the bench, and Mogay, his three's no good. It's 35-21. Jordan Clarkson is now guarded by Corey Kispert. Not really comfortable with Corey Kispert in right now at the moment. But we'll see. 35 to 21. Cat is now guarded by Corey Kispert. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. This is a horrendous lineup for Atlanta. Horrendous lineup. Jonathan Kuminga gets the foul call, but we'll see if they get the foul. OG really wants a challenge, so we'll see. Why are we showing this? Why are we showing a cat dunk? Show us the play in question. Oh, he had his arm. He got the ball, but he had his arm. So 25 or 35 to 23. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Corey Kispert and CJ McCollum cannot share the floor together. So get Corey out of here, please, bro. All due respect to him, man. All due respect to him, but we'll see if New York can hunt these matchups. But bro, Corey Kispert is in question. Kamiga misses a second one, so he splits the free throw attempts at 1 of 2. Get this nigga out the game, bro. Get this nigga out the game. Get this nigga out the game, bro. Get this nigga out the game, bro. Get this nigga out the game. Get Corey Kispert out of the fucking game right now, bro. He is getting. Atlanta has such a good defensive team, and they want to put in Corey Kispert, dog. If this don't result in a 13-2 run, though, it's pointless, bro. It's pointless. It's pointless, dog. It's pointless. I'm gonna need Coach Quinn to get on his shit, dog. He feeling himself too early, bro. He feeling himself too early. McCollum's now guarded by Alvarado. Atlanta's offense looking a little sticky. McCollum's midi money, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Get Corey Kispert out the game, bro. You gotta get him out the game. You gotta get him out the game, bro. It's 38 to 25. Alvarado guarded by McCollum. I swear, I hope I'm not overreacting. But, bro, Mogay doing a good job guarding Carl Anthony Towns. He sticks him up, isn't able to set that screen. Mogay flustering Alvarado on that pass attempt. Let's go. Ran out of time. Mike Brown looking like another turnover for the New York Knicks. They have a total of 7 turnovers. Meanwhile, Atlanta is sitting at 4, so Atlanta doing a good job. But yeah, I swear, bro, they got to get Corey Kispert out the game, bro. Two liabilities on the floor do not work. Just ask the New York Knicks. It does not work. But New York is not. He's saying something, bro. He's saying something under his breath. Facts. That he is definitely updating his LinkedIn. Stop and pop from CJ McCollum. He is fouled by Jose Alvarado. Let's go. All right, so CJ going back in his bag gets Alvarado to foul him right there. Oop, misses one of those free throws. CJ beat himself up after missing what would have been 2 clutch free throws. That was probably an offensive foul. CJ McCollum knocks down that one. He has another one. All right, come on, CJ. There we go. Make it a 15-point game. It is now 40-25. I'm pretty sure this is the largest lead of the series for Atlanta. Great stuff. CJ has netted 10 more points in his 60th playoff game. Let's go. Alvarado kind of struggling. Let's go. Jordan Clarkson misses that three. Kuminga comes up with the board. He is pushing the pace. He drives against Shamit, gives it to CJ McCollum. CJ stop and pop for three, no good. Little heat check right there as Karl Anthony Towns finds it Alvarado, and Alvarado gets the and one. Bro, come on, Nikhil. You can't let that little munchkin yell in your face, bro. You're not gonna. I know Nikhil. Oh, bro, my fault, bro. RB, I've been really locked in, bro. My fault, gang. My fault, gang. RB, I'm not ignoring you, gang. I'm just locked in, bro. 15-point lead is crazy, and I've been texting my girl. My bad. Um, bro, I did not think Atlanta's scoring, their assists would go up. I did not expect a lot of those things from Atlanta, dog. Especially after, losing the face of the franchise, Trey. Shout out to the Hawks, man. Shout out to the Hawks. Corey Kispert is taking a break on Yeka is now inserted into the game. Jalen's back in. Let's see who's running that three for Atlanta. As Mo Gay checks out, Gabe is back in the game. It's going to be Gabe, Nikhil, Jalen, Kuminga, and Onyeka. Excellent action from Atlanta to get Nikhil the ball. Swing for Atlanta. Let's go as Gabe Vincent. Great job at drawing the foul. But man, yeah, Atlanta has been really, really good, man. Shout out to them. I know a lot of their players. Well, not a lot, but Jalen can. He's a PRA monster. Um, Atlanta scoring too over that stretch. I bet was an easy block. I'm not gonna lie, because their offense was clicking, defense was actually doing really well. So shout out to you if you were getting your money up from the Atlanta Hawks, because you were checking in a lot of the regular season when they were rolling. So I'm glad you got your money on the overs, bro. I'm glad they didn't let you down too many times, because I know previously folks were telling me how much the Hawks were letting them down. So just glad we could win one, RB. As Gabe Vincent knocks down those two, it is now, if we can get the score from Amazon Prime, that'd be wonderful. It is now 42-28. 8:35 left in this second quarter as Alvarado attacks. Atlanta's not allowing Karl Anthony Towns easy position as Kuminga just bullying Cat. Josh Hart, no screens are allowed, man. They're just fighting through him as Jalen playing great defense on Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson just misses that one, but Karl Anthony Towns is there to clean it up. Kuminga trying to fight for position against Cat, but just wasn't able to get it. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on, Nikhil. Come on, Nikhil. Let go. Oh, that's easy work. Ooh, no foul is crazy as Nikhil kind of got the contact, but Cat did a good job of staying straight up. Mikal Bridges now from the corner. No good. Jalen Johnson grabs that board. He gets it to Nikhil on the break. Let's go. Let's go. As Nikhil tried to get it to the corner, they deflected that pass. And facts, he's always right. He's always in the right position. So you can credit that to Cat, but somehow he always ends up wide open. Alvarado is there to clean it up after the Hart dump off. Gingerly put it back in is crazy. Kuminga looking to take care of this mismatch. Cat there to put it in. 34-44. Up 10. 6:58 left. Offensive rebounds though, they're coming away with Knicks are getting offensive rebounds, so you gotta no, for real, bro. If it wasn't for the offensive rebounds, Atlanta would be up by 15, 14 points. But Carl Anthony Towns and company has got to work, and they are getting to those offensive boards these last couple possessions. So Atlanta needs to nip that in the bud, but they are up 10, 44 to 34. So we got a timeout here. Atlanta's doing really well. Just not allowing New York to get to their spots and just kind of dictating the pace of the game, not allowing New York to get to their actions. A lot of their screens are not working, but they're not getting switches. Atlanta's doing a good job at fighting through the screens. Their shooting for New York is probably more so how they're not quite in the game. I mean, they're in the game. It's a 10-point lead, so they're not out of it. But it's just not the normal Knick basketball we've seen these past two games. I think the first, like, 7 quarters of this series has been pretty confident basketball on New York's end. So I'm not quite sure what is going on this game, bro. I can't lie to you. It's way too early to say they've lost the series, but at least this game, and this game seems pivotal in a series. The winner of game threes wind up winning the series 74% of the time. I know that's not 100% of the time, but still, it's a good thing if you can just get ahead in the series. So I would assume the I would assume I would assume. So I'm not sure, but I would assume if the home team for game three wins, it's probably a higher chance that they can win game four. But we'll see. Because if that's the path that happens, you're not going to be able to tell me a lot. So Atlanta's operating good. Got to take it quarter by quarter. You got to finish the second quarter. Um, doing what you've done, and Atlanta's played really well so far. They've only allowed 34 points throughout almost 2 quarters, and their offense seems to have been clicking. Compared to these last two games, it was kind of not worrisome, but like New York was getting to a lot of their shots pretty easily. Those first two games, and it just wasn't like it wasn't normal because I thought Atlanta had at least a pretty good defense. They were probably had the best defense rating wise since the All Star break. So just rolling at the right time, I thought Atlanta would probably kind of offer some resistance there. But it just looked like New York got anything they wanted. I know it wasn't it's not a good thing to be like all the refs, but the the free throw discrepancy in the first game was pretty ugly. So second game it kind of evened out. So we'll see. We'll see how this game goes. But Atlanta has to take care of business. Like I said, you got to take it quarter by quarter. Second quarter is halfway through. Atlanta's. Ooh, all right, let's see. Dyson is guarded by Mitch Robinson. So Atlanta comes out with Dyson now inserted in the game instead of Gabe Vincent as New York deflects that pass. He gets it to CJ. CJ is going to receive a screen from Jalen as Josh Hart's guarding CJ McCollum. Josh Hart does a great job at defending CJ. CJ still gets that turnaround up and to go. Easy work, 46 to 34. CJ just smooth with it. CJ McCollum, 46 to 34. Onyeka comes away with the steal, and he's going to throw it down. The rim wrecker Onyeka gets the steal. He said, my steal, my meal. It's 48 to 34 as Jalen Brunson brings it up. He's guarded by C.J. McCollum now. C.J. looking for some help. He gets it from Dyson. Spin from Brunson is money in the mid-range. As Dyson now gets it, he pushes it up to Jalen. Jalen bringing it up over the half-court line. Gets it to Onyeka. Onyeka just too much time, too much space. Just cannot get that three to go. It was short, but it was very much on target. Hits the very front of the rim. It's a 12-point game. Dyson now guarding Brunson. He's get the little blitz from. There we go. There we go. Dyson switched back on Brunson as CJ got the switch. Brunson fade, no good. Dyson throws it ahead to CJ McCollum. CJ is pushed out of bounds. For I thought he was pushed out of bounds from Josh Hart. So Atlanta now has their seventh turnover. It's a 12-point game. Ain't too worried about it. It's Dyson now poking the ball. They get the switch. They got the double. Mikal Bridges gets the easy mid-range up. He cannot get it to go, though. As Dyson brings down the ball after the rebound. Or excuse me, Jalen brings it down. Dyson gets the corner three. No good. Oh, Yuka, the rim record with the cleanup. With the swap, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Jonathan Kuminga cannot get that one to go, but it's no problem, man. It's no problem. Yeka just had a wonderful sequence, dog, with a monster cleanup. Yeah, you're not lying, Chauncey Billings. You're not lying. Josh Hart's three, no good. Jalen Johnson comes down with the board. That's why you just got to take it game by game, man. You can't get too confident. Onyeka is going crazy. You not lying, Zell. Jalen Johnson, no foul. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, a very late foul call for the Atlanta Hawks. I can understand how Knicks fans probably don't like that call. It was too late. I don't like it either. It was way too late. It was an obvious foul. So, Jalen Johnson getting to the line. Let's go. As Onyeka Okongwu is coming through the lane, the rim wrecker. That's why he got the nickname, the rim wrecker. Big O. Cleaning shit up, boy. Coming through and cleaning shit, boy. Come on. Just come on. Let's go. It's too easy out here. It's too easy. Nikhil checking back in the game. Atlanta has been doing a great job guarding Jalen Brunson. They're blitzing when Dyson gets a switch. I told y'all, Jalen Johnson, 30-point triple-double on the way. He got 11.7 rebounds already. Playing great at the crib. Mitchell Robinson does what he does, gets up and throws it down. CJ McCollum got the mismatch he wants. But let me have this dance real quick. He's still dancing on Jalen Brunson, boy. Jalen Brunson got the work, boy. God damn, 3J McCollum just getting sturdy on that boy. Just getting sturdy on that boy. 55-38. It's a 17-point game. I'm not quite sure what happened, but Atlanta's in the bonus. Nikhil at the line. I'm not quite sure what happened. New York, they seem discombobulated. As Nikhil Alexander Walker, I think it was just one shot, maybe. He got fouled on the shot. Dyson doing a good job guarding Jalen Brunson. Dyson with a great deflection. Brunson cannot get that floater to go as CJ is now bringing the ball up for Atlanta. Oh, Brett. Jalen had a great mismatch with Miles McBride. CJ going back to work against Jalen Brunson. Carl Anthony Towns gets the block. Didn't think he got the clean block, but he got the block. Carl Anthony Towns spin is good. Atlanta's still up 16, 56 to 40. CJ McCollum with the defense. CJ McCollum locking shit up, nigga. What you talking about? What you talking about? Locking shit up. See, they need a timeout, boys. They need a timeout, boys. CJ McCollum just locking shit up. The Naj Josh Hart on the fast break. That's exactly what I'm talking about. CJ going to work, great stuff. New York did have they did have the numbers, but man, oh man. Right. Commercial break. Timeout. New York. Let me get some water real quick, or another. Let me find a cup real quick. Never mind. We good. We good. We good. We good. All right. So we back. We back. All right. What's happening? 56 to 40. All right. We good. We locked back in. Boy, CJ McCollum handling business, picking up where he left off. It's a great start for the Hawks. This first half has been phenomenal, holding potentially New York under 25 points both quarters. Great stuff. CJ already got 16. Kuminga's leading the bench with 11 points, 12 minutes. Gabe Vincent 5 points. Jalen's got 11, 7, and 2 assists. Defense is getting to work. Starting five, almost everybody has a steal. Nikhil's the only one without a steal. Onyeka's been playing his out of his mind. He has 4, 3, and 2 blocks and a steal. It's been going crazy, bro. He had an insane sequence, a nasty putback, and then um, that block, I believe, is on OG. Nikhil's gonna get going. Watch, but CJ's been taking advantage of his mismatch, which would be Jalen Brunson. They're trying to hide somebody. They're trying to hide Brunson on somebody, and they're electing to hide him on C.J. McCollum. So Atlanta's taking advantage of that. There's now a couple more scores for the New York Knicks, but still kind of looking a little shaky for the New York side of things. Haven't been able to get things really going. But out there for Atlanta is gonna be the starters. I'm wondering if Atlanta's electing to keep the starters out there to close out the first half. Um, Maybe for a little longer, and then Kaminga will come back in. But we'll see how they close out this first half. Because usually they've been closing the game out with Kaminga, but Atlanta pushing the pace early. They get it up over the timeline quite quickly as New York is blitzing C.J. McCollum, but that doesn't quite work out. On Yeka's three is no good. That's pretty long as Clarkson just runs over Nikhil Alexander-Walker as Jordan Clarkson gets that fast break bucket to go. But New York is blitzing C.J. McCollum. Nikhil, three, no good. Dyson doing a good job fighting for that one. It's 42-56. Nikhil. I still got faith in Nikhil. Nikhil gonna pop off. He gonna have a. He gonna be all right. Miles McBride gets the three up. He gets it to go. It's now 45-56. A minute 50 left to go. 11-point game. Clarkson now guarding McCollum. He spins. He gets that floater up. Cannot get it to go. It's worrisome. Clarkson drives against Onyeka. Onyeka does a good job not really biting on any of those moves. Clarkson now trying to fight. He gets that one to go. Yeah, facts. 57 to 47 to 56. A little run for New York, but it's a game of runs. So let's see how Atlanta responds. Just got to stay on top of things. And Jalen, how is he not getting fouled off by Josh Hart there? Does not make sense. That three from Jordan Clarkson, no good. Dyson now gets the ball on the break. He drives. He has Jalen Johnson. And it's going to be a block on somebody. And Nikhil gets the free throws. So good stuff. Facts. Josh Hart was like, how does Jalen not take off and dunk on somebody? So quite questionable that there was no call on that one. Josh Hart definitely kind of lucked up there. As the rest really probably were on the backside. Didn't really quite see that, but Nikhil at the line. He gets that one to go. He is money from the free throw line, so hopefully he can knock these home, get himself going. Just hit one of these, Nikhil. Just hit one of these. Yeah, NFL draft going on right now too, so it's probably got a lot of people focused on that. Hate that they put the Hawks game on, but we got the earlier game, so I'm not mad at it. I don't even really care. Falcons don't have a first round pick. Okay, that's expected. Kirk Cousins got his job taken again. It's 58-47. Brunson now met with C.J. McCollum's defense. C.J. got the double off. Miles McBride makes him pay for it, though. Damn, it still hasn't started? That's crazy. Miles McBride gets that three to go. Makes it an 8-point game. C.J. operating now. Kicks it to Nikhil. Nikhil now is guarded by Miles McBride. Take advantage of that, brother. Wow. Brunson's there to save it. It's 58-50. Brunson looking to get the last shot. Atlanta, I believe, has 2 fouls to give, so they're living. Miles McBride magic, no good. 58-50. Bro, you know you was not gonna make that, bro. Relax. Oh, we gotta do that. You gotta do it, bro. You gotta grind it how you can, bro. I don't blame you, brother, because it is a grind. It is a grind. Man, yeah, ranked kind of rewards really aren't that good anyway. New York kind of got some easy buckets to get themselves back in the game, but hey, Atlanta up by 8. It's a great start. You gotta stay locked in. You cannot keep your foot on the gas. Keep your foot on the gas if you're the Hawks. You cannot let up. Um, yeah, that second quarter wasn't the greatest. Wasn't the greatest, but Atlanta almost allowed New York to drop 30 there, but they kept them to 29. So wasn't the greatest for many reasons. Yeah, bro. Keep your foot on their neck. RB, you not lying, bro. I don't know, man. It was a great start for the Hawks that first half. Second quarter kind of got shaky though. It just couldn't get their shot going. Looks like New York switched up their game plan and started kind of blitzing CJ McCollum, but those passes, that's not gonna work for Atlanta. Atlanta does a really good job at kind of countering those attacks from the defense. So yeah, Zelly Zell, that's what I was guessing that Mendoza was going first. So Mendoza goes to the Raiders. Kirk Cousins officially gets his job taken again by incoming quarterback. So we'll see how that goes in Las Vegas. But Atlanta handling business is halftime here. So I'm going to use this moment to use the restroom real quick. And I shall be right back. I'm going to grab some water too. Bro, they was cheeks, bro. That's how. Zell, that word cheeks. The Tennessee Titans were cheeks. Even Cam Ward said it. He said, "I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. We are ass." That was straight out of Cam Ward's mouth, dog. And that's coming from like Tennessee's probably my secondary team. The Titans, they haven't been relevant for some years, and when they finally got relevant, they done traded AJ Brown. They messed up the whole squad. They gave away Mike Vrabel. So we'll see, man. We'll see what the Titans can do. You have to let me know what the Titans do with they pick. Give me a brief second, y'all. I'll be right back. Just gonna use the restroom, fill up this water bottle real quick. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. That Jackie Robinson pack or series definitely is clutch, Zell. You not lying. Definitely is crucial. One second, I gotta shut these blinds real quick. Gotta direct the pups to some water too. Both need some water. I'm parched too. But yeah, Atlanta taking care of business. They're up 8. Halftime break is here. Zay, you gonna have to let us know how those cars are until we can find out for ourselves. Man, Chris Bryant is all right. I haven't gotten the other ones though, honestly. I know they got some good ones. I need to get back on the MLB to show grind, but playoffs been in full swing. But it looks like the the Knicks are up on the Raptors. Not quite sure. That game just started, so I'm not even worried about that one anyway. But like I said, Atlanta up by 8 points. A great start. Just got to keep it going, like RB said. Yo, RB, you not lying, bro. That new stadium for Tennessee, my bad, I missed your message there. But boy, looks phenomenal. I can't lie to you. It looks phenomenal. It does have some insane features over there, so we're going to have to check that out. Yeah, Biz McKee for sure. Oh, Beltron, that's clutch. CJ McCollum feeling it. It's a good lineup. That is a great lineup if you ask me. Jackie Robinson being multi-positional too is just, it really saves the day. It really, really saves the day, honestly. Even that first card you get from Jackie Robinson. Gas almost $5 a gallon. Boy, McCullum frying them, bro. They are. They always just want somebody to hate. It's hilarious. Last year was Halliburton. I will say the slander name for Halliburton, the Halliburton. I don't even know if it's a slander name, bro. That was a fire nickname. But I'm waiting for the CJ McCollum nickname. But you really can't call him anything but 3J. He has been frying Jalen Brunson. So that Knicks fans were actually hilarious. They oh wow, Jeremiah Love gets taken early. He gets taken by the Cardinals. Excuse me. play right now. I got a puppy. She wanna play. But Atlanta up by 8. But yeah, CJ McCollum is the new villain for I guess New York in the media. But we'll see how this game goes, man. I'm still a little not nervous, but it's been a great game so far. Atlanta came out through the first punch, and it's been kind of Atlanta basketball ever since that 6 minute mark in the second quarter where New York kind of finally woke up. But we'll see. We shall see the stats so far for each team. Excuse me, Atlanta. Actually a very pretty even game throughout the mini games. I guess the the stats for either team. Both teams shooting. Well, Atlanta shooting 45%. New York is shooting 44%. New York has 6 more attempts than Atlanta. Atlanta has 42. New York has 48. Threes are a different story though. Atlanta is shooting 44% from three. Meanwhile, New York is shooting 21. They are 4 of 19. Meanwhile, Atlanta is 7 of 16. So shots are falling for the Hawks. Not so much New York. So look for that to change for New York. I'm sure something's gonna fall. Tennessee's pick coming right now. They're on the clock, so we'll see what the Titans have to offer in the NFL draft. Both teams shooting 80% from the free throw line. Atlanta 16 free throws compared to New York's 5, so big discrepancy there. 11 free throws for the Hawks, but Atlanta's doing a good job at driving. New York really isn't forcing the whistle for this game. They're not driving as much. They're not getting those tic-tac fouls they were getting a lot of the time in New York. The officials are kind of letting the game kind of flow. Rebounding battle is 22 to 24, New York's way. So it's an 8-point game. Game resumes. The kills look no good. Carl Anthony Towns drives, gets that drive to go. It's a 6-point game. Atlanta is now pushing the pace. Jalen gets it to Onyeka. Onyeka, no problem. He knocks down the triple. Onyeka's triple is good. It's 61 to 52. All right, so Onyeka knocks down the triple. So Atlanta is in the scoring column this quarter so far. Carl Anthony Towns gets away with one, and Jalen Brunson gets an and one opportunity because Onyeka can't really guard in that position right there. Yeah, Dyson got hit on that screen. Onyeka had his arm around Jalen Brunson. It's not a good look. As Jalen Brunson leaves it on the rim. It's 54 to 61. McCollum's look. Dyson Daniels cleans it up. He gets up and throws it down. It is 63 to 54. Back to a 9-point game. Dyson does a great job at rebounding. CJ McCollum left on Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson's three, no good. Dyson picks up the board. He pushes the pace. He gets it to Jalen. Jalen finds Nikhil in the corner. Nikhil's three. Money. Bruh, what I'm saying, bro, Dyson got it up. I ain't never seen Dyson. He got the kangaroo jumps. As Dyson now back on Brunson. He doing a good job. Brunson elects to pass out of that drive. Great poke away by Nikhil. Brunson swings it to Josh Hart. Josh Hart attacks CJ McCollum. Midi from Josh Hart, no good. Dyson collects the rebound. He is now pushing the pace. Nikhil Alexander Walker for three. Them boys need a timeout. Them boys need a timeout. Nikhil Alexander Walker activated. He activated. Get that man some activists. He activated. Let's go. Let's go. Money. Bank still open, baby. The bank is still open. The bank is still open. The bank is still open. You got the hiccups? You got the hiccups? Nikhil Alexander Walker. Saving the vibes. Low key. Shout out to Dyson, too. Dyson and Nikhil popping off. Those two had a quiet first half, but those two popping off the second half. Great Dyson putback is followed up by two big threes by Nikhil Alexander Walker. Defense picking up right where they left off, not allowing Brunson to get too much. Dyson doing a great job on Brunson, just getting him out of his game. I know, baby. Maybe your mom will come here soon. Maybe your mother will come here soon, right? Maybe, maybe. You wanna play? I can't play with you right now. My dog wanna play. I don't got no toys for her up here. She didn't mean to, but she been scratching the hell out of me. I mean, it looks tiny, but these scratches don't hurt, dog. I know, I know, I know. So mommy, come get me, come get me, come get me. Hey, sweetie. All right, so the Hawks back at it. It is 69-54. You can't have the microphone, little girl. See everybody. This is our new puppy. Everybody, welcome Nami to the open gym. Look, look, you gotta watch the game though. You gonna sit up here with me? You gotta watch the game though. Here, I can't have you too big. She is a big puppy, y'all. She is a big puppy. She's a big baby. 3 from OG, no good. Knicks get the rebound, no long rebound. Jalen Brunson thought it was a offensive basket interference, but guess not. Jalen Johnson walks into that triple. Miles McBride just shoves Nikhil Alexander Walker as Miles McBride gets the three up. That three's no good, but another long rebound for New York is given to Miles McBride. He gives it right to OG Anunoby. Great defense by Atlanta. Great recoveries as Karl Anthony Towns puts the three up. Miles McBride is tied up with Nikhil. Great box out from Nikhil. CJ operating, gets it to Dyson. Foul. Thank you, bro. That's not a clean strip. It's not a clean strip, bro. It's not all ball, Josh. It's not all ball. Thumbs up for you though. Thumbs up for Josh Hart, everybody. Thumbs up for him. Everybody knows where he likes to stick his thumb. Onyeka puts the three up. CJ there for the offensive board. A travel on CJ. 56 to 69. Josh Hart backing down Nikhil from almost midcourt. Crazy work. Dyson fighting through the screen of Miles McBride setting that, so there's really no option. Onyeka doing a good job banging down there in the paint. I guess go off, Carl. Go off, Carl. Go off. OG gets it in the post. Jalen guarding him. Wow. Wow. They're going to call a foul on that. That's OG. Going to the line, too, is crazy work. You can't chew on that. Just chew on my hand. There you go. Chew on my hand. 69 to 57. OG knocks down that second one. It's now 58 to 69. It's an 11-point game. 8:05 to play in this third quarter. Ooh, CJ kind of stumbles there on that gather. Gets it to Jalen on the corner. He drives against OG Anunoby. He cannot get that one to fall. It is 58 to 69. Jalen, he'll get back to his game. Karl Anthony Towns drives. Thought he got away with a little hook there, but we'll see. I guarantee you Karl Anthony Towns is perfectly fine. First free throws for Cat. All right, 7:40. On Yeka's. Oh, maybe that popped in the mouth. Yeah. On Yeka's lip is bleeding. All right, Atlanta maintaining an 11-point lead. I think your mama here. Your mama need to be here. That's a cat at the line. Hopefully your mama here. Cat knocks down that one. It's a 10-point game. Cat knocks down that one. It's a 9-point game now. 69-60. Atlanta just needs to get that offense rolling. She woke up from her. No, she just woke up from her nap. She get yeah. Dyson attacks. Layup no good. The ball's out of bounds. All right. I see you later.
Say bye bye. Say good luck on the rest of your stream.
Love you.
Alright, love you, bye.
Love you. Bye.
Oh, you guys go back downstairs.
69-60. You can leave it open. Oh no. Cat. 4-3. 4-3. Yeah, I seen the NFL trade. That's crazy. 6-point game. Onyeka gets the ball from Dyson in the corner. CJ McCollum's cut, no good. Gets the ball to Jalen. Nikhil's three, short. OG probably affected that. Good closeout by OG. So Josh Hart there. Atlanta has to have a good stand on defense right here. They could definitely use a stop. Jalen Brunson's timeout in Atlanta. It's a 4-point game. It's all good, bro. It's all good, bro. We ain't worried about nothing. Let me get some water real quick. Yeah, Browns moving down and hooking Kansas City up is crazy work, but hey man, that's the Browns. 11-0 run from the New York Knickerbockers. Tough. Cuts it to a 4-point game, 69-65. Atlanta got to lock in though. Offense really isn't doing too much. Defense is kind of getting chopped up. Excuse me, but if Atlanta can tap into that first half basketball that they were playing, shouldn't really be too much of an effort to kind of maintain this lead. But we'll see. Atlanta isn't quite getting those shots to fall. I'm sure this second half hasn't been too friendly from the 3-point line. Yeah, 3 picks. I seen that. It kind of came up. Okay, Chiefs win with a cornerback. But yeah, Atlanta struggling probably in all areas, bro. Mid range, at the rim from 3. Atlanta's just not having a great game. 9 of 25 in the paint, 7 of 18 within 4 feet at the moment. Man, yeah. But if they can turn it around shooting at the rim, then yeah. All right, man. It's a 4 point game, but a lot can change. A lot can change. Atlanta got a lot back in though. Pastor Troy is in the stands singing "We Ready." Soldier Boy had a performance at halftime, and in the middle of the game, Tyler Perry's there. Ti, let's go. So subs in for the Hawks. Gabe Vincent is in. Let's see if Kaminga is. Nope, not quite. Nikhil got the ball after running off some baseline screens. He now has Jalen Brunson on him. Jalen Brunson getting attacked by Nikhil Alexander Walker. Nikhil with the nice lay, with the lefty lay, I'm pretty sure. Dyson guarding Jalen Brunson full court. So New York is not going to be given that opportunity to let Jalen Brunson run their offense. That's a foul on Onyeka. But I'd rather have Onyeka do it on the floor rather than. Oh, wow. Over the limit already. Wow. Nice lefty lay from Nikhil Alexander Walker. But New York going to the line again. They are Atlanta's over the limit. Carl Anthony Towns at the line. He's a good free throw shooter. Probably going to knock down both these free throws here. 65 to 71. It's a 6 point game. Good response for Atlanta after the timeout as Carl Anthony Towns knocks down that free throw. Carl knocks it down. Onyeka probably has about 3 fouls. I think maybe not quite sure, but nah, you good, brother. Business to handle. RB. It's a 5 point game, 66 to 71 as Carl Anthony Towns is at the line. New York has had some big runs, an 11-0 run to kind of start out the third quarter. Not really started out, but kind of at the beginning. So halfway through, see if Atlanta can respond with a run of their own. They still got the lead as Jalen's reverse is up and in. Easy work. It's 73 to 67. So Atlanta just has to stay consistent. Defense kind of started out shaky. Offense wasn't able to really convert nothing. As Brunson tries to give it up to Clarkson. Dyson with the block. He gets it to Jalen. Jalen's running the floor. He has OG and Anobi backpedaling. He puts it in. No problem. No problem. It's 75 to 67. It's Grant Hill baseline watching the game, watching the action. Oh, man. Brunson probably gets away with the offensive foul on Gabe Vincent and kind of checked him with his offhand. Nikhil's left alone in the corner for three. Yes, sir. It is 78 to 69. Back to a 9 point game. 69 to 78. Dyson's guarding Brunson. Moge is now guarding Carl. I'm just going to call that man Carl. As Miles McBride gets it from Brunson. Kill on him. Mo doing a great job at getting Carl off his spot. Cannot get it to him in the post. Brunson's guarded by Dyson. He is way off. Way off. Way off. Way off. He is in Alcatraz right now. He locked up, boy. He locked up, man. Mike Brown trying to plead it. Please give us a foul on Carl Anthony Towns. He's just getting out muscled. You just can't give a foul to him because he's getting outworked, dog. That's not how it works, bro. Tell that man to get some grown man strength. 78 to 69. Jalen Johnson now guarded by Brunson. Dyson finds Vincent. That one no good. Moge tries to poke that one away to Jalen, but doesn't quite find Jalen Johnson. Brunson now brings it up for the Knicks. OG probably gets away with the offensive foul there. Moge can't quite get into position before OG attacks the spot. $78-69. New York back at the line. It's a 9-point game. Atlanta is over the limit, but I'm sure New York will kind of be there, kind of following this one. That is a crazy pull, bro. A music video at Alcatraz is wild. You gotta drop the link in the chat. We'll have to check that out. 78-70. Josh Hart enters the game for New York. Cat is out. I'd like to at least point out Karl Anthony Towns after that last possession. Moge kind of bullied him. He kind of grabbed his knee like something was wrong. If nothing's wrong, it's going to be kind of funny. I'm weak as hell. Travel. Goddamn. 1 second. All right, 78-71. Turnover for Atlanta. It's a 7-point game. Josh Hart kind of fumbles that. Moge gets a switch on Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson going to hunt that foul. That's for sure. He gets it back to Josh Hart. Josh Hart puts up the three. That one is way off. And Josh Hart misses. That long rebound goes to Dyson. Now Jalen drives. He got the... Yeah, there we go. Get it to Dyson. For three! Yes, sir. The Great Barrier 3 just stole one from New York. Hits that triple. No problem. Shut everybody up real quick. As Jalen Brunson is met with a double team from Jalen Johnson. 81-71. Jalen on the break. He decides to reset. Yup, he has Josh Hart. Probably an and one, brother. What are we doing? Thank you. Jalen Johnson finally gets a foul call as OG Anunoby fouls Jalen Johnson at his drive. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. It's a loud. It just seems loud in State Farm right now, especially after that Dyson 3. Let's go. Yeah, Dyson is having himself a game. Jalen misses that first one. It ain't no problem. It ain't no problem. Oh, Saints. Oh, you a Saints fan, Zelly Zell? Oh, man. I'm sorry, bro. Goddamn, thank you. 82-71. Let's see my do-rag fix. Willie Osborne, let's go. In 5. I think I was at 6, but I'm thinking 5, man. What's the word, Willie? You said 5. I'm with it. Dyson gets it to Kuminga. Kuminga, easy work, man. Easy work. It's 84-71. Like I said, it's a game of runs, and Atlanta is now on their run. Atlanta throws the double at Jalen Brunson. Miles McBride doing nothing on Dyson Daniels. Dyson locking that shit up, pipsqueak. Locking that shit up, pipsqueak. Yeah, Josh Hart now looking for somebody. Jordan Clarkson now has the ball. He's going to have to throw a grenade. Kuminga there to play great help defense. Clarkson there. Ooh. OG gets the tip in. I can't say nothing bad about OG. But Willie in 5, that's how it's looking, especially after this game. Mismatch for Atlanta. Kuminga in the post. It's money, bro. Kuminga in the post is money, bro. What are we talking about? Jonathan Kuminga buries, I believe that's point number 14. It's a great game for Jonathan Kuminga. Oh, my goodness. Dyson Daniels comes away with oh, my goodness. He almost came away with that steal, bro. Just hit Jalen Brunson, big-ass dome. And OG gets the drive against Jalen. It's all good, Jalen. You good, bro? It's 86-75. It's all good, Jalen. You good, bro? We ain't even stunned that, bro. OG hooping, he got 20. But if they living off a OG game, we'll live with it, honestly. So Atlanta rolling. They're up 11 still, 86-75. Carl Anthony Towns looks like he's gonna be checking in. Dyson is having himself a game. If they would have, yeah, Zelly, y'all need a lot. Y'all need a lot. Y'all need prayer. Saints need prayer. I'm a Falcons fan, bro. There's no love lost between me and you. But I gotta give you a hard time, bro. You a Saints fan, dog, and I'm a Falcons fan. So I understand if it's NFL beef. Other than that, we cool, bro. Other than that, we cool. But on the NFL terms, I don't know, bro. I'm just messing with you, bro. I promise. Dyson drives against Brunson, finds Mo Gay in the corner. Mo's threes in and out. Gay Vincent gets the tap out. Kaminga drives. Mid range pull up against Cat. No good. Mo Gay there to kind of poke the ball away, but he doesn't quite get it. It's a 10-point game. Josh Hart now is operating. He tries to drive against Kaminga. Kaminga plays. Look at that. If he hit him in the head, I get it. But look at that. Look at it. Come on. Let us see the replay. Yo, Prime, let us see the replay. Yeah, you're not lying. You're not lying, Willie. It would be interesting to see what Atlanta can do, especially if they get a good pick. Yeah, coach's challenge. I don't know. Josh Hart might get the call because he made contact with his head, but I don't know. We'll see, though. We'll see. We'll see. Willie, you think the Hawks going for center? You think the Pelicans pick or the Bucks pick will pan out for us? Give us a top five pick, you think? What do you think about Cam Boozer? What are your thoughts about Cam Boozer? Who do you think Hawks should go? If they get a top five pick, who do you think they should go with? Because I'm thinking, I'm leaning. If it's a top five pick, I'm not gonna be mad at anybody. A center, I'm not sure they would. I was waiting for it, Zelly. I was waiting for it, bro. It's only right, bro. I'm not even gonna cap, bro. It's only right that we got beef, bro. It's only right, dog. It's only right. Yeah, there's no foul. Go Hawks. You're not lying. So yeah, I think I would like. There's like a challenge successful. But Zell, I respect it, man. I appreciate the beef, bro. I appreciate it more so than anything. So Atlanta wins the challenge. Mike Brown getting the let's go. Kaminga happy about that. No foul on Kaminga there. Who y'all get, man? Who y'all get? So Atlanta's gonna get possession after that. Kaminga has been excellent, as Van Gundy mentions it on the broadcast. He's been excellent, dog. He's been excellent. So Atlanta is gonna get the ball after that successful challenge, and it's 86-76. Atlanta operating just nicely. Yep, Dyson taking advantage of that mismatch, but OG is there to help out Jalen Brunson. But Dyson got straight to the bucket. Probably got away with one. Oh man, that's what's up. His brother is playing against the Raptors right now, Jalen Tyson. Dyson, it's numbers, man. So Dyson pulls it out. OG pass in the passing lane, great stuff. Carl Anthony Towns misses that one, knocked out of Dyson's hand. CJ does a great job stripping Carl Anthony Towns there. CJ lines up the triple. Can't get that one to go, but he follows his shot. He gets the foul call on Jalen Brunson. Just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath. It's 86 to 78. Carl Anthony Towns stripped by CJ McCollum. Or I guess Carl Anthony Towns really just lost the ball. Let's go, CJ. Let's go, CJ. We need this, man. We need this, man. I said that last time you missed, so I'm going to just shut up. Let's go. CJ knocks down the first of two. Gabe Vincent checks out. Nikhil Alexander Walker checks in. It's 25 seconds to go in this third quarter. Onyeka checks out as well. See how this defensive possession goes for the Hawks. There you go. CJ knocks down that second free throw. Damn. Odell comparison is crazy. Caleb Wilson. Willie, I'm not opposed to that. It's either him. I really like Cam Boozer. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. Cam Boozer. If Hawks can sneak away with one of those two, or Debansa. Debansa is a lock. As Carl gets that one to go. It's an 8-point game. 5 seconds. Kuminga can get a good shot. That is crazy. Kuminga's been midi. He's been money from midi, so that's a good shot. We're gonna live with that. An 8-point lead. 8-point lead. Let's go. Let's go. Bijan and Drake London are at the game. It's an 8-point game, baby. Willie, we right there. We have 12 minutes to play. This is a crucial 12 minutes, man. It's the last 12 minutes of the game. Really looking forward to that draft pick that's going to fall to Atlanta from either New Orleans or Milwaukee. Yeah, man, I think if Atlanta gets a top three, I would really prefer Debansa at probably, if we get the number one pick, we got to go Debansa. But say we get the number 3 or 4 and Caleb Wilson or Cam Boozer still on the board, we got to go. We got to go either one of those. So I'm not mad at whoever Atlanta can get, but still got a quarter to play. There is one more quarter to play. It's 12 minutes to go. Atlanta is having a good game so far. Good 3 quarters. Both teams dropped 30 that third quarter. Kind of started out. New York was kind of, waking up in that third quarter, but Atlanta responded nicely to their runs, and they kind of evened it out. So they kind of left it at an 8-point game like they did at halftime. So for Atlanta, numbers are looking pretty good. CJ has only got 2 points. Benny Rowe, what is happening? Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Hawks up by 8. Fourth quarter, we got 12 minutes to play. There's no play out here, though. We are not playing around. We got 12 minutes to go. We're not playing around. Kuminga has been the X factor that I kind of expected Kuminga to be. He has 15 points on 6 of 9 shooting, 3 rebounds. But Dyson Daniels, 8 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. Dyson is now tied with, excuse me, I'm lying. He is the team leader in the rebounds. He has 11 rebounds himself. Nobody's quite close. Jalen would be the closest. I believe he has about like 7, 8 rebounds. But wow, Odell and Stephon Diggs. That's crazy. That's a good pickup. Man. What's his name? Jordan Tyson from Arizona State. He is, I believe, younger brother of Jalen Tyson, I believe. So shout out to the Tyson family. The parents are probably proud. So, but yeah, Dyson having himself a game. Low 5, what's happening? You back. We need all the Hawks fans that we can get here in the fourth quarter. Facts. Browns needed somebody on that line. So If y'all are interested in the NFL draft, Zelly is tapped in. So just watch the chat if you're interested in the draft and y'all tuned in right now. Shout out to Zell for kind of being the NFL correspondent for the Open Gym at the moment. Appreciate you, Zelly. But man, 8 point game. Great stuff. Uh, uh, this Corey Kispert, CJ McCollum lineup is making me a little nervous. It's kind of making my stomach turn. We'll see. We'll see as it's questionable. Excuse me, my fault. It's 88 to 80. Yeah, we do. It just depends on where Cleveland can that Cleveland pick lands. So Jose Alvarado lines up the triple, no good. C.J. McCollum, we got it. Let's go. Willie is confident. Let's go, y'all. We need as many Hawk fans in the chat as we can as C.J. pulls up that midi, no good. Yeka is trying to fight for that board, and that's gonna be out on Atlanta. Okay, so Carl Anthony Towns and no Carl or Brunson out there, so that's why CJ and Kispert out there. Miles McBride gets a shot up. Wow, wow, wow. I don't think they're gonna challenge that. Miles McBride got the shot up. Oh, Coach Quinn is electing to challenge this one as well. All right, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, y'all didn't need a receiver, and y'all needed him in the worst way. Y'all still got Michael Thomas. I'm not quite sure. Hey, let's go Hawks though, man. Let's go Hawks. We gotta get this dub. We got what about 11 minutes and 19 seconds to play. Atlanta up 8. They are using their second challenge of the game on this so-called foul on C.J. McCollum. It's an interesting tactic though. No Brunson or Carl Anthony Towns. I'm not gonna lie, man. I would like Atlanta to I would like Atlanta to get off this Corey Kispert minute thing, bro. Like Corey Kispert is a good, solid player. He could be useful in some scenarios, but playoff basketball, I just don't see how he fits in the rotation. To be honest, if Atlanta threw in Ricochet, I'm sure Ricochet would have a better game, honestly, like in those smaller minutes. But I don't know, man. I don't know. But Willie thinks it's gonna be Hawks ball after this challenge. I think so too. I didn't really get a good look at like the after the shot. I didn't know. I didn't see if CJ kind of ran into him or not. I didn't think he did, but Atlanta's already won their first challenge. We'll see if they can shoot 2 for 2 in the challenges, which will be important. But we'll see. We will see. We will see. 2 for 2. We got a little early notice. Brad Rowland is we got his notification set. So Atlanta is 2 for 2 on the challenges. 2 for 2 on the challenges, and it's looking like Atlanta's gonna get the ball back. Um, but it'll be interesting to see how long Mike Brown goes without um, Brunson or Carl. But it's pretty interesting, man. Sub, please. Yeah, they need some subs, bro. Low five, I'll definitely check your channel out after this one. There we go. I don't know if you asking me to sub or what. My fault, gang. I don't know. But if you're talking about Corey Kispert, yes, we need a sub, please. Sensational. Sensational. Appreciate the follow, Santana. Appreciate it. So Atlanta's challenges are tapped out. But they're shooting 2 for 2, though. They've won both challenges, so no foul on McCullum. That was inadvertent. That was totally inadvertent. Santana, if you're betting on this game, I only got one answer for you. Atlanta. Kaminga lines up the triple. It's long on that one. It's 88 to 80. About 10 and a half minutes to go in the closing quarter. Josh Hart gets the three up. Can't knock it down. Kispert gets it up to Kaminga. Oh my goodness. Just fight through the contact. Low five. I think Cleveland going to win. They're going to pull it out. They're going to go 3-0. Mikal Bridges gets it to Clarkson. Clarkson gets the push shot up. Still an 8-point game, 90 to 82. Let's go. CJ's rise. He finds Kaminga in the corner. Kaminga puts the three up. Can't put it in the bucket. 82 to 90. 9:57 to go. Travel. Thank you. As Onyeka Okongwu just stonewalls Jordan Clarkson there. Jonathan Kaminga just too easy getting through the New York Knicks defense there. Jordan Clarkson turnover for New York. It's an 8-point game. Atlanta got to take advantage of the turnovers for New York. Jalen is back in the game for Atlanta. Gabe Vincent checks in. Nikhil, Gabe, Kaminga, and Onyeka as Nikhil going to work. Finds Gabe Vincent in the corner. Gabe can't put that three in. Kaminga is going to work, dog. It's 92 to 82, bruh. They need a timeout, y'all. They need a timeout. Kaminga, bruh, whoever said that nigga can't play, bro, is just fucking bullshitting. Whoever said this nigga can't play, he has come to play, handling business, just babying these boys, bruh. Just babying them. Just babying them boys, bruh. Kaminga going to work. All right. Atlanta, whew, back up 10, back up double digits. Still got some time to play, though. You still have time to play. It's 92 to 82, 9:25. You got a lot of time. You have a lot of time. A lot of time. But for Atlanta, it's going well. Jalen, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Nikhil, 14 points. Kaminga is going off. 19 points for Kaminga, 8 of 13. He is single handedly energizing Atlanta when they need it the most. He has been, hands down, the best player for Atlanta these last two games. Excuse me. Let me put some respect on CJ McCollum last game. CJ was hands down one of the best players in the game. Like hands down. Kaminga was probably number two for sure. But this game, Kaminga is definitely the best player on the Atlanta Hawks tonight. Jalen's going off. He's doing his thing. He's holding it down. If Kaminga and Jalen have like 25 each, it might get spooky. Nikhil's up there. He got 14. Dyson's doing his thing. Honestly, it's been a great effort all around, hands down from everybody. From everybody, it's just been great. CJ's kind of been able to, kind of cool off, and it's been really no problem for Atlanta. The offense is clicking without CJ having to get his. So I can't look at that. I can't look at that. It's the boys. I can't look at that. I haven't finished the fourth season, so I can't watch that. So, but boy, oh boy, is Jonathan Kaminga going to work? I mean, he's not even the leading scorer for his team. I guess they got to show the leading scorer for each team. OG has 21 too, so it's Kaminga. Let's go. 9:27 left. Brunson back in for the Knicks. Carl back in for New York as well. All right. Towns gets a shot up over Gabe Vincent, but Jalen Johnson comes down with the board. Okay. Brunson kind of got away with the foul there on Kaminga. They had the mismatch. Johnson tried to find him. Miles McBride in the corner knocks down that triple for the Knicks. I'm gonna have to check out the Falcons signing. Josh Hart stumbling. Jalen Johnson knocking the triple down. Let's go. Yeah, the 99 card is gonna be wild. Jalen Johnson with the three. It's big time. Just back to a 10-point game. Miles McBride drives against Gabe Vincent. He loses the dribble. He gets it back to Brunson. Brunson now tries to attack. He gives it right back to Miles McBride. Miles McBride's three, no good. Nikhil just gets the long rebound. Kaminga on the wing running. Not quite. Nikhil operating against Miles. Gets it to Jalen. Knicks are garbage, Jamal. Talk to him. Let him know. I'm glad Jalen kept his balance in the air. That could have been ugly. Yeah, Jalen had Josh Hart stumbling, knocks down the triple, and Carl Anthony Towns just fouls the hell out of Jalen Johnson. Jalen getting beat up this game. Don't matter though. That first one is no good. Gabe Vincent takes a breather. It's 85-95. Let's see if Jalen can knock down this free throw. Knocks it down. Willie, you right. Let's go Hawks, man. Let's go Hawks. Let's go Atlanta. We gotta cheer them on, chat. Let's cheer them on. They can use all the positive energy we can give them. Dyson now guarding Brunson. Kaminga's back out there on Carl. McBride now trying to drive against Nikhil. He gets that midi up. Carl Anthony Towns met at the rim. Oh my God, that's wild. That's wild. RB cook call. That's a wild call as Onyeka is called for the foul. All right, Carl knocks down that free throw. We didn't really get to see that foul call. Atlanta's got to keep things rolling, man. They just got to keep things rolling. Carl getting this second one. Probably going to get it to go if he shoots the ball. Golly. So 7:46. A lot of time left in this fourth quarter. Atlanta got to keep things pushing. Got to keep the foot on the gas. Carl and Brunson both have 21 travel on Jalen as he knocks down that triple, but it don't count. So turnover for Atlanta. It's a 9-point game as they get the ball fairly quickly, and Josh Hart gets a bucket. Dyson's pass to the corner, not quite finding the target there. Miles McBride knocks down the triple. Timeout Atlanta. I'm gonna use that timeout to use the restroom. I gotta use the restroom real quick. I gotta pee. 1 second, y'all. Goddamn, bro, I couldn't stop peeing, bro. Jesus. 96, 92, what happened? Tie up. 6:53 to go. 4-point game. All right, man. Atlanta got to handle business. Dyson gets the tip. Gets it to CJ. CJ off the glass, but Onyeka's there to clean it up. It's 98, 92. Good job by Onyeka cleaning it up. You think so, Jamal? You think so? OG thought about it. Yeah. It's getting interesting, RB. OG's at the line. Here's that one. Yeah, Trey Young was one of my favorite players just to watch. Just being a small guard, and the things he was able to do, it was pretty interesting to watch. But Atlanta decided to move on, and they're here. So we'll see. It's 94-98. Dyson now operating against Jalen Brunson. He tries to get to the rim, finds Nikhil. Nikhil operating now, kind of loses the dribble, puts the three up. Can't get that one to go. Dyson's there to rebound the basketball, though. Dyson gives Atlanta another possession. CJ now kind of hunting Jalen Brunson. It's Jalen Brunson foul. CJ McCollum, very late call. Does not matter if it's late or not, I guess. Atlanta gets the call. As McBride fouls McCollum. It's a close game, y'all. It's getting interesting. As CJ knocks down that free throw, Kuminga checks back in. Dyson gets a breather. Jamal, did you think the Hawks were going to be this good after the trade deadline? CJ splits them at the line. It's 99-94. Did you think they were going to be this good? Free throws definitely going to be definitely a point of emphasis, dog. Just Jalen Brunson gets to the line there, or gets to the bucket pretty easily. Thankfully, it was no foul. All right, Atlanta, gotta get things going. It's crunch time now. A little under 5.5 minutes to go. I know Kuminga thought about that skip pass. McCollum gets the shot up, can't get it to go. New York gets the rebound. Jalen Brunson now attacks. He's tied up. Ah, still, still New York basketball. Yeah, me either. Me either, Jamal. I had no idea. Shout out to this defense by Nikhil Alexander Walker tying up Brunson there. He gets it away from him, but he just throws it out of bounds. Unfortunately, so 5:04 left. It is a 3-point game. Excuse me, 99-96. Yeah, Jamal, I'm quite impressed as well. Did not expect this turnaround from Atlanta there in the second half of the season. Um, the All-Star break turnaround definitely is impressive. They keep showing the boys what you call it. My do rag keeps slipping, dog. Keep working against me right now. All right, so a long time since the Falcons and the Hawks been turned up. Oh, you been a fan since '76. You an OG. Definitely an OG. There we go. Gotta get right before we get left. So you been around for a while, Willie. been a fan since I before I even before I even existed. So you can say you been here, been through it. Shout out to you for holding it down, Willie. Atlanta, it's a 3-point game, and Carl Anthony Towns. It's a turnover as Jalen Brunson turns the ball over trying to save the ball. Yep. Jalen Johnson operates. He drives. He gives it to Kaminga. Kaminga puts it up, puts it in. It's 21 points from Kaminga. It's 101 to 96. It's back to a 5-point game. 4:37 left to go. McBride sets the screen. He now has Onyeka on him. No three. Let's go. Push the pace. Quinn is on the sidelines urging Jalen to get it up. Yep. Gets the switch that we want as Brunson is now guarding Jalen. Spin. Let's go as Jalen gets the foul. Oh, shit. Jalen twisted his ankle on that one. Fuck. Oh, shit. Fucking Carl stepped on his foot, you big motherfucker. Oh, man. Excuse my language, y'all, but Carl, what are you doing? You reckless motherfucker, bro. You're a reckless. I don't want to call that man out his name, but reckless, bro. Reckless, reckless. But yeah, Jalen Johnson is an all-star. He is. Yeah, I wasn't old enough for the Wilkins trade, but I do remember the trade for sure. And when they blew it up a couple times. So Kaminga playing defense against Cat. Onyeka there to meet him at the rim. Jalen Johnson guarding that Ananobi three. That's some luck right there. It's now 99 to 101. 26 from Ananobi. Jalen Johnson can't get that three to go. It's a 2-point game. The Knicks are looking for switches. Cannot get that to go. Thank you. Thank you. Josh Hart fouls on Yeka Okongwu. Shout out to Onyeka for getting the Brunson miss. 307, coach's challenge. I gotta get me some water. Y'all know I've been taking some breaks. Oh, he's fouling the shit out of him. That first strip, the second strip was clean, but the first strip was a foul for sure. But yeah, let me get some water real quick. I love Atlanta too, Jamal. I'm glad we could all share our love for Atlanta here in the open gym. 1 second, y'all. No, he fouls him. He literally fouls him on the arm. There's no way. But no, there's no way, bro. There's no way this call gets overturned. Yeah, exactly. They can look at the whole play. He gets his arm on the first swipe, bro. It's a 2 point game. We'll see how this challenge goes. New York elected the challenge's call. It's a 3:07 mark. They have one timeout left. So what we need is 99-101. It should be Atlanta basketball after this unsuccessful challenge. So that counts as a timeout. So next foul puts New York over the line or over the limit. So that will send Atlanta to the line. Oh, whew, we can all breathe. All right, McCollum brings it up for the Hawks. Let's go. Crunch time, baby. 3 minutes left. We got this. Willie says we got this. They blitz McCollum. CJ McCollum gets that bucket to go. It's 103.99. They blitz Jalen Brunson. CJ McCollum with excellent defense, bro. Zelly is getting interesting, brother. You gotta run that clock, Jamal. You are definitely right. They got a nice cushion now. At least a two possession game. Miles has the ball in the corner. Atlanta will live at that if he has to take this grenade. It's OG. Can put a prayer up. Money. OG Anunoby hits that three for New York. He's their only savior. He makes it a 1 point game. Like I said, Atlanta definitely benefits from making it a two possession game on that last one. CJ McCollum looking to attack. There you go. Kuminga now has the mismatch. He finds Onyeka in the corner. Jalen Johnson now drives. Probably an and one. What are we doing, officials? What are we doing? It's 105, 102. Atlanta does a great job at hunting the mismatch and going to work as CJ McCollum is now guarded by, or excuse me, Miles McBride. Money. It's a tie ball game. It's 105, 105. It's crunch time. We ain't worried. We got CJ McCollum right here. It's going to be a close game, close finish. So Atlanta operating. CJ got Karl Anthony Towns on the switch. Reverse. Blocked by Cat. Jalen Brunson now brings the ball up for the Knicks. Let's see. Could be reverse game two. Could be reverse game two. CJ gets the switch. Brunson operating. It's going to be a 2 point game after this Brunson midi. And one. Crazy work. Okay. Knicks up. First lead since they were up 9-6. Let's see. Jalen Brunson going to the line. It's 1:03. Whew. Let's go. Brunson showing up clutch. Showing up clutch. I'm weak. Knicks going to the line. Can make it a 3 point game. It's not too much panic time right now. Atlanta has two timeouts. Tough bucket for Brunson. Atlanta electing to go with it. Let's see if Atlanta can get that answer. They need a bucket right here. Karl Anthony Towns blocks Jalen's first attempt, but Jalen follows through. It's a 2 point game or 1 point game, 108. 2:107. Clock winding down. See if Atlanta can get a stop. Jalen did almost sell. We live with that Josh Hart 3, but OG collects the board. Shot clock violation. Atlanta just needs a good bucket right here. They got 2 timeouts, so no need to worry. It's going to be 16.1. We'll see what Atlanta does. Let's see what Atlanta does. 108, 107. This would be a lot better if it was a tie game, but Atlanta just needs to get a bucket. Doesn't matter how. A dunk would be nice. A 3 would be better, but a 3 is more risky, but we'll see. Jalen Brunson gets the switch that he wants on Onyeka. Nothing really doing. Great job. He airballs that one. See if Atlanta can get some luck. So Atlanta just needs a good look, man. Let's see. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got, man. Let's see what they got. Atlanta is down by 1, 16.4. They play good defense on Jalen Brunson. It's a crunch time moment. Atlanta got 1 timeout. I believe they have maybe a foul or 2 to give. Nope, they have no fouls to give. So the next foul, they're going to the line, which will probably benefit Atlanta if they can't get a bucket here. But Atlanta needs a good bucket, man. They just need a solid, good look. And you'll live with the results, but just need to operate and execute. Just operate and execute. Yeah, man, it's a nail biter. We knew it was gonna be a close game, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how this one is ended. So let's see if anybody calls a timeout. CJ McCollum, Midi. Money! It's money! Exactly why we got that, man. CJ Money McCollum. Christian James McCollum. I had to look up that man real name. Christian James McCollum. It's big time. It's plenty of time for the Knicks, though. Got to play lockdown defense. That's where Dyson Daniels comes in. Let's go. Let's go. Lock up. Let's go. Let's go. You got to play straight up. You got to play straight up. Got to play straight up. Got to play straight up. Let's motherfucking go, bitch! Let's go! Go back to the bodega, boys. Go back to that bodega, boys. Bye. Now I meet you. Now I meet you. Let's go. Yeah. 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 Boy, y'all lucky. Ain't no luck, boy. I appreciate it, though. Ain't no luck, boy. Let's go. There's no way Strange Times there are 2-1, though. Let's go. Let's get some cacaws going in the chat. Let's go. Lockdown defense. That's what I'm talking about. Put Brunson in Alcatraz. He didn't know where to go. Josh Hart was not ready for that moment. He not ready for that moment. He not ready for that moment. He not ready. CJ Christian, James McCollum wins the game for the Atlanta Hawks. Let them know. Let them know. Let them know. It's another one. It's another one. We up 2-1 on them boys. We up 2-1 on them boys. Let's go. Woo. Clamps. Chef. Let's go. Let's go, RB. Let's go. Let's go. Big time, chat. Big time. It's big time out here. The Atlanta Hawks come away with a dub. Hey, Zell, I'll call it luck, whatever we want to call it, boy. Whew. They held it out, boy. They held it out. Oh, my God. That was a fantastic game. I did get quiet there at the end. Oh, my God. When Brunson took that lead, cinema, just pure cinema, dog, cinema. Cinema. Paulie, let's go. Let's fucking go. Paulie, let's go. Let's go. 2-1 on them boys, bro. Go back to the bodega real quick, dog. Go back to the bodega, bro. Who calls it a bodega, bro? It's the corner store, nigga. It's the corner store. Willie, we need 2 more of them things. Twix, Netflix, Brunson shooting straight bricks. Hawks in 6, motherfucker. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Woo! I'm hyped. I'm hyped, y'all. Oh my God, I'm hyped. I'm so hyped after that one. Man, that was a great game. Dyson Daniels, I'm pretty sure, just tied his career high in rebounds. Just set his playoff high in rebounds, 13 rebounds. Jalen had 24 points. And they beat him in New York. So it's not going to be really a thing when they go to close out the series up there. Boy, New York fought back in that fourth quarter. I will say that. They did fight back, but Brunson was in hell tonight. Oh, my God. He was in hell. He was in hell, y'all. He was in hell. Just point blank, period. Atlanta just really won the game shooting 69% from the free throw line. Nasty work. They only had 6 more free throws than the Knicks, so it's not really too much more of a difference. Shot way better from the three-point line. Atlanta shot 39% compared to New York's 29%. I believe OG Anunoby was one of the only Knicks to really be, in rhythm from 3. He really kept it close with those late threes in the fourth quarter. But New York really benefited from Atlanta missing a lot of their twos. After further review, let's fucking go. Atlanta doing exactly what Mitch Robinson thought he was going to be able to do, and that's stand on business as they win game number 3. Send them boys back to the hotel sad because they got another game in Atlanta. Maybe the Knicks can go to Magic City because they're definitely going to need some magic next matchup as Atlanta gets this dub, boy. Let's go. Hey, after further review, we was 2 for 2 after our reviews, brother. You see that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, RB, they definitely going to, well, Maybe not the New York Knicks, but Magic City definitely is getting hit. Nah, for real. The Knicks might suck, bro. They might not they not even cool for Magic City. Honestly, but we'll start this Cancun trip off right for the Knicks. They could probably enjoy somewhere around Atlanta. Just hit the belt line, something like that. And go to a JJ's and get some nice food. You know, cause I think this series is wraps. I think this series is wraps. Exactly where he be in there not knowing what to do. He said, "What is all that? What is all that?" In five, let's go. In five is crazy. I'm with you, Willie. I'm with you. I'm with you though. I'm with you. I'm with you. Knicks, Hawks in five. They taking care of these Knickerbockers real nicely. But I'm not even gonna lie, bro. New York got smacked when Atlanta was not shooting the ball great at all, and New York came back in that. They benefited from the that fourth quarter. Atlanta did have some slow moments, but they did turn the corner. But man, we here don't give a fuck. It's Hawks in five, baby. That's what I'm saying. I'm Hawks in five from here on out, bro. Hawks in five. Just put your five up. I got five on it. I got five on it. Man, I really don't. I think that first game really was just a bunch of jitters, to be honest. RB, I really do. I really do think they were just nervous, having a lot of expectations, low key, and maybe not expecting that, but they kind of felt the pressure that first game, and they came back that first game. They made it close, closer than what I think the final result was, and then New York kind of ran away with it at the end. But game two, they proved that maybe we just a little nerves to start out the game, that game one or series I should say, but they came back, won game two, and they fought. They were handling the game. I would say they led for at least 80% to 90% of the game. Yeah, it's 85%. They led for 85% of the game. Their largest lead was 18. Knicks led for maybe a total of 6 minutes. So it's a great game for Atlanta. Oh, okay. Oh, they're up by one. How? Okay, that game did start later, but I was about to say, how is that game not done? It's a 1 point game. RB, what you want to happen in the Cleveland Toronto series? I think Cleveland. I would rather have Toronto, kind of keep it a series, just because I think I think that's who Atlanta will play, either Cleveland or Toronto after this one, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, Ant got ball on that one. But yeah, I don't know. Denver's gonna be pretty motivated after Jaden McDaniels was kind of talking shit. It should be interesting for the home teams. Hopefully, it's a home sweep for Atlanta. If they can get Game 4 at the crib, it's gonna be looking dangerous. But history should be on our side. The winner of Game 2 or Game 3, excuse me, wins the series 74% of the time. Yeah, man, I'm indifferent too. I'm very indifferent. I might just be, biased because Ant he's from Atlanta, played ball at Georgia, so gotta keep rooting for Ant. But yeah, that's gonna be I think one of the more interesting series. Minnesota's always a good team to follow, just cause really it's Ant. It's really all Ant. Like he's the most interesting thing about that team. But yeah, I'm kind of indifferent like you are. I don't really care. But yeah, I think Minnesota, kind of the underdogs like Atlanta was. So I think everybody was kind of just giving Denver the benefit of the doubt before before the series even started, and that can fire up a team. Facts. And the way Jaden McDaniels was talking, oh my God, I think Jokic might have a 40-point triple double. Um, but Jaden McDaniels really was just like, hey man, we going at all the bad defenders. That was wild. So definitely gave him some bulletin board material. So we'll see if they can clamp up over there in Denver, or I guess it's in Minnesota, but for Denver. But this New York Atlanta game, New York shot 90% from the free throw line, y'all. Atlanta shot 69%, so can't really say it was off free throws. But New York did take advantage of Atlanta's kind of poor night at the rim. Atlanta shot what 53 total twos, and they were 26 of 53 from two. Not great with percentages, so excuse me, y'all. Don't know what that is, but 20, yeah, like I said, 26 of 53 on their twos throughout the whole game. So they missed a lot at the rim, but you know they still won, bro. Still a 1 point game. So if they were able to kind of keep their scoring up from the first half in that second half, then it really wouldn't have been an issue. But New York missed their chance to win the game off a turnover. The defense played on Jalen Brunson was phenomenal. You got to shout out to Onyeka Okongwu getting the switch on Jalen Brunson, forcing them baseline, and then the help. Oh my God, that was a phenomenal play. You gotta shout out to Onyeka, and then the rest of the team, Kaminga there to kind of poke that ball away. Steve, I appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. The Dallas Cowboys fan Steve tapping into the open gym. Definitely appreciate it, my boy. Atlanta definitely deserved that win. It was a good one for the Hawks. Um, my fault. Stream kind of lagging. Just switching. I'm gonna go ahead and just get off that. I'm gonna go ahead and close that out. So good start to this series, man. Great start to this series. Atlanta goes up 2-1. I'm gonna go through the stats real quick, do a little box score watching. So Atlanta leads the series now. They're up 2-1 after this dub. Jalen had a double double, 24, 10. Almost had the triple double, 24, 10, and 8. Two steals, one block. Played out of his mind, honestly. Not out of his mind. Had a pretty good game, but he was rebounding a lot in that first half. He got about 7 in that first half. So he played really well, man. Played really well at the crib. CJ, obviously, 23 points, 5 rebounds. Great game from CJ. Nikhil, 14 points. Man, RB, you not lying. PRA monster, bro. Everybody says he's a PRA merchant. Not really know. I don't really know how you can do that, bro. I don't get it. But honestly, this game's MVP, even though Jalen and CJ led the way scoring. Jonathan Kaminga off the bench, 21 points, bro. Phenomenal, 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 dog. Sensational, if you will. Jonathan Kaminga really is the X factor. He's really proven himself. Man, yeah, it don't make sense, bro. Like, how are you yeah? They were trying to say that about Dyson Steels last year. Like, how are you a merchant trying to? It just does not make sense to me, dog. Foul merchant is the only one. I won't get behind the foul merchant because it's within the game, but I understand it. I understand it. Some people do hunt for fouls on the offensive end a little overboard excessively. I get it. I get it. But yeah, the whole merchant talk. If you say that, I can't really get behind it, man. In any category, really, I don't get it. But boy, the Hawks are playing phenomenal, dog. You can't like deny it, bro. Jalen Brunson 26, OG 29 points for a New York Knicks high game high 29. But OG 29 points really saved the Knicks' effort there in the fourth quarter. But you know, Atlanta sneaks away with one. Um, Mikal Bridges 0 points. Josh Hart 2 points. Miles McBride had 15 off the bench. Exactly, bro. Exactly. And like, even if you were to say like, oh, he's a scoring merchant, what the fuck does that mean? What does that mean, bro? Like, does he only get his buckets in garbage time? Like, if that's the case, then yeah, I could get that. But I mean, nobody's really dropping 20 in garbage time. Like, come on. Yeah. Oh my God, bro. He must work for like the. He must work for the booking company, bro. He must work for like FanDuel or something. Whatever you bet on, he definitely works there. He definitely works there because he was probably gonna try to take your money on that one, bro. Because goddamn, that was an awful suggestion. Oh my God, whoever said take Josh Hart over, bro. Oh my God, yeah, yeah. Don't ever listen to that man's opinion. No matter if it's a good thought, bro. Do not listen, bro. Do not listen. Do not listen. Jamal Robinson, yeah, they stink regardless. No matter if they would have won, they still stink. No matter what, they still stink. So, but yeah, New York could not come up on Atlanta's kind of mishaps. They did have slow moments in the game. Um, Offense kind of got stagnant, but their defense probably was the best part of this game, honestly. Kind of let New York come back in that second half, but that first half they were locking shit up. I can't even lie to y'all. It was impressive. I was not expecting that type of performance. I did expect Atlanta to kind of show out or show up and show out, I should say. But yeah, yeah, brother. His opinions are fried, bro. Yeah, yeah, brother. I would like to see his I would like to see his betting history. Damn, bro. He really chose the game. The Magic really gave up. The Magic won the game, and they're like, "Hey, bro, we won one game. We good." Oh my God, bro. They say, "Look, we surprised everybody. We good." So the Mickey Mouse Club is probably gonna get gentlemen swept. Honestly, that would be interesting to see how these series will go. Um, Icebreaker, no problem, bro. I gotta thank the guys. Shout out to CJ McCollum, Jonathan Kaminga, Jalen Johnson, Nikhil, Dyson. I do want to get to some more stats, but we can chop it up. Um, nah, for real, for real. I'm so weak. I'm so weak, bro. He probably be trying to do the flex plays. I'm weak. Anthony Edwards is hilarious. Man, what? CJ a bucket icebreaker. You not lying, bro. You are not lying, bro. I think that's exactly why Atlanta let the game kind of flow. Um, Cause I really don't think New York got somebody to stop CJ. And Atlanta's options are there's a plethora of options for Atlanta out there. It's not just CJ. Not for real. Honestly, could have been a three, a foul and one, I should say. So New York probably kind of got lucky, but New York probably is regretting that. They really should have fouled CJ. The way CJ's been shooting free throws, the way really anybody on the Hawks is shooting free throws, and definitely need to work on that in their off time. So, but I've mentioned Kaminga, I've mentioned Jalen, I've mentioned CJ Dyson, but he only had 8 points, but he had 13 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, and 1 block. That brother locked up Brunson when he got switched on him. Brunson had a lot of chances against Nikhil, against CJ. Wasn't necessarily against Dyson, but Dyson really put in work in the first half. Brunson shot 11 of 23 for 26 points. You love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it, man. CJ and Jalen both shot 8 of 19. Kaminga shot 9 of 14. Man, it's just a great game, bro. New York's role players just obsolete. Atlanta held it down. So great stuff, man. Great stuff. All right, y'all. So the Hawks win game three at the crib. They sneak away with a 1 point dub. Knicks can't get it done, but we're gonna call it a wrap at that point. But I appreciate everybody pulled up. Icebreaker, appreciate you. RB, Jamal, Steve, the Dallas Cowboy fan. After further review, appreciate you pulling up. Willie Osborne, I appreciate you. A true Hawks fan through and through. Polly, Zelly Zell, Chef and Games. Chef and Gaming, my boy, Kid Chef. What's happening, my boy? I appreciate you pulling up. Everybody that pulled up, that's as far as my chat can go back. So I appreciate everybody that pulled up. I greatly, greatly appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great night. Um, we're gonna be live. Let me check when that game is. But again, I greatly appreciate everybody. If you enjoyed your time in the open gym, don't forget to hit that like button, or that follow button, or that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all keep the channel going for sure. For sure. I'm glad we could all witness the rise of Atlanta Hawks basketball. It's a special feeling, man. It's a special feeling. This it really is kind of new as well. Atlanta hasn't quite. I mean, we've had Trey, but you know, it is it's an interesting feeling to have kind of faith again. That 2021 run was special with Trey and them, but like there was nothing for certain. There was nothing for certain. The Philly comeback that was just incredibly special. And then really after that, you just met Milwaukee in the Eastern Conference Finals. Well, the Knicks. It was the Knicks, then Philly, and then the Bucks. So it was a special journey, but it was nothing really like weren't really like confident like they were gonna walk through any round. But I mean, this one feels special, y'all. This one feels special. Atlanta's up 2-1. They got the Knicks back at the crib on Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So we'll be back in the open gym for that one. We'll definitely be here for in between then gaming and whatnot. So Atlanta back at 6 p.m. Eastern time. But yeah, I appreciate everybody who tuned in, hit the chat. I greatly appreciate y'all. If you, like I said, enjoyed your time, want to see how far the Hawks can get in this 2025-2026 NBA playoffs. Pull up more often. Get the notifications for the open gym. See when we live. It's gonna be always when the Hawks are playing. So if you want somewhere to watch along the Hawks game, you tired of the broadcast booth, come holler at us in the open gym. I greatly appreciate everybody. Y'all have a great night. Y'all be safe this rest of the week. We can enjoy the weekend together as the Hawks take on the Knicks Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Hopefully, y'all NFL team did something wise and not stupid this draft. Atlanta really didn't even get a chance. I know Willie said we got another. I don't know who it was. Maybe a receiver. We'll see. Let's see if we can see it in the chat. But yeah, Atlanta has to sign people off the free agency wire. So we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see. Atlanta, great game though. Great game. 109 to 108 to go up 2-1 on the New York Knicks. Boy, great game. Shout out to the Hawks. Shout out to everybody who hit the chat. I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a great night. Like I said, y'all be safe. See y'all this weekend. We can enjoy this weekend as the Hawks go up 2-1. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all be safe, and I'll see y'all Saturday.